No bussies here.
Round one, fight!
Yep. We got sunshine today and no rain currently. Robert from King's Auto Shop is back to work on Miranda again, the similar project. We're gonna do the manifold gasket one last time. And then if this don't work, selling the RV. Hey, baby girl. I'm gonna show you what's going on here, but if you've been following my channel, you know this is the 4th time we've done this. And it's always the passenger side here. It's kind of a V10 thing. These are the new ones. I want to show you. These are the ones that you can get at the auto parts store. Basically, the only ones they'll sell me. And these are the new ones. If we get that side profile shot, these are Remflex. Jason told me to pick those ones up. They're quite a bit thicker, and they're supposed to not give you any more problems. Once they are tightened up to torque specs there, they will actually expand back out naturally and should finally fix my exhaust problem. We'll look under the passenger side. So we're taking a look here again on the passenger side of my V10, and you can see the carbon buildup. Robert says it looks, yeah, it does. There's 3 different spots. And so that's the interesting thing. You can see the gasket. That's that thin one, and we just replaced that in Florida, what, 2 months ago? 3 months ago?
It was after New Year's.
Yeah. And again, it didn't last. I'm not going to fire it up because he's already taken some bolts off and started working on this, but she's loud. She turned into another ticking nightmare there. So Robert's going to yank that off, and we're going to put on a new, well, a less used manifold here. And also when we pull it off, we're going to check and see if it may have gotten a little warped. But again, I think the new gaskets there, the performance gaskets are really going to be the key. Yeah, so what's going on now with the jack under there, Robert got all those bolts off, and he's using a little piece of wood under there to raise the motor just a little bit. To raise it because it needs clearance to be able to get those off of the bolts there. So that's how you get it done in the V10, I guess.
This side is really bad.
Robert just pulled it off here, and we're looking at the gaskets, which failed in the normal spot, and also there and there. And he's got a straight ruler here. See that gap right there? That's concerning.
And the other one.
And the other one. So this manifold is possibly warped. We have to put this one on instead. That could be a problem, because that blowout right there is what we're seeing right here. Yeah. All right, all finished in there. There's some soot from the last leaks and everything, but the new gasket's in. There is a little bit of ticking coming from possible, like a lifter or something in there. I can deal with that, but at least the exhaust leak is gone. That was really embarrassing. All right, now that I finished all the hard work around here, and okay. I appreciate Robert's help. There's one other project. So I got a package that came in for, as I mentioned in a previous video, a little change I'm going to make to the Rode CD player, CD jukebox in there. Actually going to be converting it to digital without getting rid of all the CD stuff. So it's going to remain original. It's just there's a plug and play type thing where I can digitalize it and save the mechanics on the whole mechanism that actually works. And also Robert fixed something on it, but gonna install this. I got it from cdadapter.com. And the kit comes with everything you need to convert your Rode AMI jukebox to digital. So Robert's gonna install that for me, right?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get right on that.
We're gonna figure it out together. Yeah, so this is the full kit with the directions for how to do it. Again, don't freak out because I can always just unplug this and go right back to using the CD mechanism that's back there. But we're going to take the tray out first, and we're simply going to bypass this system that works. And all of that information is right here. This is the chip. There's the board that's going to plug into it. Okay, there's some, I need to figure this out. There's the row AMI CD controller. And this right here, I'm going to go take this into the RV and I'm going to build a database on this that has some CDs and albums. And basically, what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to build folders on this little SD card from my computer. Those folders are going to be labeled 01 to 99, indicating the track list of this. And then inside those folders, there can be not just 10 or 12 tracks, but you can put 99 tracks on each individual album. And those are all going to be numbered as well, 01 through 99. Therefore, all 100 albums that you're going to push on there are going to have up to 99 songs. Well, I don't know if they'll fit on the provided 16 gigabyte card. I may have to get a bigger one, like a 64 gigabyte later, but for right now, I just want to see how this works, and we'll figure this out, and I'll get back to you. I'm going to go load some music on it, though. All right, there's the SD card. I just got 2 albums in here. Got 00 is Wheeler Walker Jr., and 01 is AC/DC, and each one of these has about 20 or 30 songs in each one. They're also numbered, so again, to hear some AC/DC, you would press on the jukebox 01 and then 02 to hear Fire Your Guns by AC/DC. And it says as long as you have the track number 05 and then a space, it doesn't matter what's written afterwards, the jukebox is going to know to find all of these albums 00 through 99. Should be good. My hard part's done.
Almost done.
You almost done over there? Okay, because I've been waiting forever. Done. All right, so Robert got the chip in there. You can see the red light on the SD card. Also, the row link that communicates with the computer back there is blinking red and green. Simply unplugged the 2 RCA cables from the record player over here, and they instruct you to unplug P12, which gives power to the record player. And now the computer is taking everything from the SD card. So again, nothing's really changed. We'll go ahead and put the CD tray back in here and show you what it sounds like. I'm so glad you fixed that tray. It's so awesome that it actually works now perfectly. And I'll be able to collect all these CD cover arts on the road for what's actually digitally in the machine right now. And it'll be pretty mint. All right, so again, I only have 2 loaded on there, which are going to be albums 00 and 01. We got some Wheeler Walker Jr. and AC/DC in there, so I'm going to put on some AC/DC, which should be album 1. We'll do track 1. And I don't want to get copyright flags, so I'm going to turn this off right away, but heck yeah! Woo! I messed up a clip there when I was talking about the exhaust man. The leak is gone. There's a clicking, faint little ticking sound coming from either a valve or possibly a sticky lifter or something else going on there. But the exhaust leak is fixed and it sounds a lot better. I think it's going to hold. Also, I can't remember if I showed you what Robert also fixed was the other half of this that didn't work. He did some motor surgery in there, whatnot, and now they all flip. They even flip at the same time. Isn't that cool? So, one of the things I'll now be collecting on the road, in addition to Mickey Mouse stuff and any arcade signage or anything, is I'm going to be looking for like 80s rock CD albums with the original cover art, so that I can have the cover art in there. I can have the physical CD as part of the tray inside, and I will have it on digital tracks as well with bonus tracks. So basically, think of it this way. All right, so you got your Foo Fighters album right here with 13 tracks listed right there. That's actually Finch. That's okay, this is all messed up. But anyway, you'd have 10 to 12 tracks listed from that album, but also there's, as we know, there's now going to be about 90 other hidden tracks past 14, 15, into the 20s, 30s, 40s, and those are all going to be in a separate binder later that I'm probably just going to mount here on the side, so that whenever somebody's like, oh, you have this album, but you don't have this song. Actually, I probably do have that song. But that way it still looks original, and anything you look in here and type in, it'll actually play what you're seeing there. So, but for right now, I'm going to power it off, slowly working my way out of the house to power everything down before I leave for the summer. It's still doing that autoplay thing though too. I don't know if I like that. Just turn the volume switch. Yeah, did you know these jukeboxes had a volume switch on the back? They also have a reset switch. So if you don't like that song, you can push a button and do a hard reset and skip to the next song. I feel like if we'd known that back in the days where we were listening to like a crummy song on there, or turn it down or something like that. So yeah, air conditioner's coming off the wall, gonna get stored. I'm gonna turn the water off here at the house, and my usual thing, it's definitely time to go. So Robert's gonna pack up old Bussy and head a different direction than I am. I'm very, very excited for where I'm going after this. There's just one more thing I have to find room to fit somewhere in the RV. That's the inflatable kayak there. Probably gonna go in the back storage where my little campfire and stuff is, but just gonna be making some trips in and out and getting everything ready for the road. So I'll see you in the next video, guys. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye.